Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Florida Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the result is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
He's got room to run. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far, and this is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point puts him up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Pirates looking to run some tempo here.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive now, come out from the 29. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He breaks free. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. Point after makes the lead 16. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Rodgers. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Pirates begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
With the catch, it's Rodgers. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they've got him.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And the defense brings him down. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Hauser. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Wideouts now clustered. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
On the run, it's Daniels. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The shoe leads. It's Wilson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring...
Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, and I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner being brought down. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he is...
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Hauser. Running out of time in the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. That pass is caught. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackler, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They keep him guessing with a run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down now at the 47. One big play has got this offense suddenly near midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Caught behind the line. Big sprint. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Gators churn out another first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Pass caught. Second down now. Using his legs. It's 4. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. The shotgun handoff here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Short connection to the tight end here. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Grinding away on the ground. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, East Carolina.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the ground, it's Ball. He shreds the tackle. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 28.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Short hands. It's Montgomery. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. QB decides to keep it here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds his man. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Pirates will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. To throw, it's Hauser. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And now they try for the 2-point conversion.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Fires it to the wideout, and he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.